Welcome back to the channel. This is Matt Cart, where me and my beautiful wife Veronica go to garage sales, thrift stores, and the Goodwill bins to find things to resell on our eBay store. And that's what we're actually doing today. We're picking some orders that sold while we're on vacation. Well, technically when I turned the store back on, which was on the weekend. So this is like 2 days of sales. Not a lot of sales. It's 8 items in total, but still I think that's decent considering, it's like 4 per day. Not bad. Slowed down a lot right after that. Usually during the week, like from Monday to Thursday, it kind of slows down and picks up again on Friday. So with that being said, let's pick out these orders. Okay, let's get into the storage room here, our storeroom, I should say. And it's also our laundry room. So first thing we're going to grab, we're actually going to go through the video games first. There's quite a few video games that sold. Let's do the Wii stuff first. So we had Wii Resort sell for $31, including Wii Sports for $21. And this was actually to the same buyer. So not bad. It's a nice bundle deal. Going to do a bit of a discounted shipping for that one as well. Okay, here we go. This is the first item, the Wii Sports. And I think the Wii Resort game, it was disc only, so I believe it's, yep, there it is, Wii Resort right there. So I'm going to put that on top of that. And I'm not going to put this away quite yet because one other game sold, and it's this one right here. It is the Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo Wii as well. So these are all the Wii games that sold. Not bad. I think the Super Mario Bros. Sold for like $31, so not bad at all considering we found all these. I think it was a Goodwill bins, or maybe it was actually in a trade. I think this was actually in a trade from someone at the Goodwill bins for that vintage starter Notre Dame jersey. It's kind of cool, but he sells clothing more than we do. We sell more video games, so it's kind of a win-win. So we just got back from Brazil, and we were there mostly visiting my wife's family. Her dad is very sick, unfortunately, right now, so it wasn't a very pleasant trip, but it was one of those trips that, it was nice to be there for the family, and it was his birthday, his 70th birthday, so we went there to celebrate with him. But it was a decent trip otherwise, apart from obviously the mood was obviously not the best, but we did end up enjoying the beach a little bit, so that was nice. I saw some bugs, saw some really cute cats as well. So, nice beach, bugs, and cats. That's really all you need to satisfy me on a vacation. That being said, let's get one more video game. This is a video game that sold for Xbox 360. It's a Silent Hill game. And here's all of our Xbox 360 games here at the back. I believe it was Downpour. There we go. Silent Hill Downpour. Great game. Honestly, if you guys have never played any of the Silent Hill games, they're amazing. Super scary. Just really, really eerie games. And I actually really enjoyed the film as well that came out. I think it was like in the late 2000s. A very underrated horror movie. But again, the video game series that it's based on is incredible. And look at that. 3D? Is that real? 3D? Oh, wow. Interesting. 3D compatible. Not bad at all. Konami. Great game, and I think this sold for $50, and we're going to get this ready to ship out as well today. Okay, so now we're moving on to some toys. We finally sold another Jellycat. Jellycats have slowed down a little bit. I know there's a few commenters who were wondering why we pick up so many plushes. Plushes are really odd because I find that there's very little plushes for us that really sell. Either if it's really vintage, maybe we can sell it. Jellycats tend to sell a little bit. Also Pokemon plush, but usually outside of those, I don't really go in on plushes at all. I know in the States there's a lot of resellers or people who are really interested in Squishmallows, but for me, I've never sold a Squishmallow. Honestly, I've never even sold a Build-A-Bear. So Build-A-Bear, Squishmallow, we don't sell, at least in our store. Let me know if it's different for you. Have you sold any Squishmallows? Have you actually sold any Build-A-Bears? I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on that down below in the comment section. With that being said, why don't we grab this Jellycat? It is a pink elephant Jellycat, and I believe it's right here, as you guys can't see with the shadow. But not bad. Yeah, this one's got a nice kind of flower embroidering pattern on the ears. Pretty cool. This actually sold for $36. Yes, so definitely be on the lookout for these if you are at a thrift store or even at the Goodwill bins, maybe even during a yard sale season. With that being said, gonna get this ready as well to ship out today. Next up is actually a vintage 1980s slot car that we found at a Goodwill. It was actually inside a G.I. Joe box. And I grabbed the box thinking that maybe it had all the old vintage G.I. Joe pieces, but it was just the box. But we were still pleasantly surprised with other vintage toys like this slot car here. And I actually have a few other slot cars that didn't sell yet. This is in Q. It's a slot car, a police slot car. We sold it for $48. And you can see it right there. There it is. Yeah, $48 for this little guy. Amazing. Super cool. Definitely be on the lookout for slot cars. They can sell for big bucks, and we're going to get this ready to ship out today. Next item we sold is in SKU number K. Yes, this is it right here. This is actually a really tiny toy we got at the Goodwill bins. It's right here. Tiny little Sam Witwicky from the Transformers film. We actually picked this up not too long ago, just before we went to Brazil on vacation. And this guy sold for like 20 bucks. Unbelievable. It was just left there in the Goodwill bins. I guess someone picked it up and they didn't know what it was. And I picked it up and I did a little bit of research, and I love doing research on toys. Definitely expands my toy knowledge, and it's really, really interesting as well if you find things like this, because you never know. Look at this little guy. So tiny. He's almost the size of a Lego minifigure, but crazy that it sold for around 20 bucks on eBay, and we're going to get this ready to ship out as well today. And the last thing we sold was a Greninja Pokemon toy. I think it sold for $30 odd, and I think it was in SKU D. So right here, yeah, SKU D, I can already see it. There, it's actually a fairly big Pokemon toy as well, you know, considering how small Pokemon toys are, but not bad. Really articulated as well, almost like an SH Figure Arts figure, but it is not. I believe this is made by Hasbro, or might be Tomy, but still really cool, and we're gonna get this also ready to ship out today. So that is gonna do it for me here, guys. Honestly, not a bad weekend. 8 sales, 4 per day roughly. I'm pretty happy with that, all things considered. I'm really hoping the store picks up again, but I do know there's a thing like a summer slowdown that does happen sometimes, and that's because people are on vacation, people are going out to garage sales, they're enjoying their summer, which, you know, you should be. You should enjoy your summer. Summers, they come and go real fast, and life is short. Try to enjoy, you know, the memories. Try to enjoy everything you can while you can, because life will be over in a flash. I know things are getting a little bit dark, I guess, at the end of this video, but, you know, just had a lot of time to reflect being on vacation. I don't have a lot of vacations. I don't have a lot of time off, so whenever I do, maybe I go a little too Edgar Allan Poe, but maybe I just need to get out into the sun a bit more as well, enjoy my time in the summertime as well. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And remember, guys, may your cards always be full.